Hello, this is likely to be more of a retrospective of the recent period of the Elder in the Celtic tree oracle. Now, the Elder period goes from the 3rd of October in the Northern Hemisphere to the 30th of October. So I think I'm just scraping in. So this will be more of a excuse me, more of a retrospective. Totems are cranes, storks, the ibis and the crow. Deities or guides, Thoth, Maat, Hecate, the crone aspect of the goddess. It's the 13th lunation. And this, obviously, then what happens is it goes up to the 31st of October, which is it's a whole thing within itself, and then we start with the birch on the 1st of November. So there are 3 coming up, and I did hope to do a spread on this, but I'm going to knock that on the head. Well, I don't need to explain why, but there's been an awful lot going on, and I just thought it might be helpful. Anybody who wants to do a retrospective of this period, then I will do something for the 31st and then for birch. I just can't do everything at the moment. So keywords: renewal, transformation, release, regeneration, cauldron, death, birth, rebirth, cycles, endings, beginnings, ancestors, elders, sages, transmutation. The Ruis Elder initiates in the 13th lunation and the portal that rules the ending of the Celtic year. Therefore, Elder is concerned with transformation and the death of the year. We gather the last of the harvest now and store the seeds for the next year's growth. The Elder encourages us to use this time for personal withdrawal and retrospection and release. Death and rebirth. So it's a bit like the Scorpio card, death card. Death and rebirth and the passing of the soul from the physical realm to the spiritual are all sacred to Elder. This tree encourages us to connect with the ancestors and to converse with those loved ones that have passed through the veil. The Ogham or Om for this tree is Ruis and the letter R. Ruis Elder in a reading. The Elder represents a threshold, a doorway that you are approaching. As you stand at the door, take time to review your year and to honour it. Maat, the Egyptian goddess of balance and discernment, is available to you, as is Hecate, the crone for the healthy composting of what no longer serves you. It is time to clean up after the harvest that which you have created in this last year. Let go of that which no longer is relevant, but save the seeds of new hopes and new potentials that you will care for over the winter. It's time to seek knowledge of ancient indigenous ways and to reconnect with your ancestry. The veil between the worlds is thin now, which makes this a time to communicate with your ancestors and others who have passed over. They have much to share. They can infuse you with new life and hope and magic. Seek out your elders for wisdom and guidance. Elder's theme is the end in the beginning and the beginning in the end. It marks a time for personal withdrawal, retrospection and release. It's a time to surrender old ideas, projects, outworn patterns and stagnant relationships. As you take stock of your year, look at the themes, give yourself credit for what you've accomplished, let go of your disappointments and forgive yourself for your mistakes. Let's do that again. Let go of your disappointments and forgive yourself for mistakes. You are not the person you were this time last year. You have transformed and you will continue to do so. Allow the regenerative energy of Elder to infuse you with energy for the now. We don't need to do reverse, which is a bit of a relief. That's a whole half a page and don't have to do me croaking through it. Message: I am the Ruis Elder. Woohoo! And I draw close to you as I represent completions. I'm here to guide you as you let go of the past and review what has been created. I hold you as you look at everything that has been created up to this point. I thank you for your endeavours and hard work, and I see your joys and disappointments. I honour you for everything that you have experienced in this ending cycle of growth. I support you totally as you bring things to an end, and I offer you encouragement as you look to the future and to bright new horizons. It's time to begin a whole new chapter in your life at a whole new level. I'm here to guide you and support you to plant new seeds and make new choices. I stand with the elders and the ancients. We are here for you. We offer you our wisdom. It is a time to release something so you can move ahead. Perhaps the pond you are in is too small. Perhaps no, little. I'm not going to interject today. Perhaps you need a leap of faith. You may find a whole new life ahead of you if you take the jump. Go ahead. You have contemplated change long enough. You have thought about consequences and sought advice. Be kind to your fears, but don't let them block you. Move forward and embrace the new. So this brings to close the 13th lunation, and the next one will be this. Obviously, this is for the period of the October the 3rd to the 30th. And just to repeat, Halloween, or the 31st, has a whole sort of cycle within a day. It's called the Code Grove. And then we move on to the Birch, which is why I'm just doing the reading on this. So if anybody wants to use it as a retrospective, then there you go. And you see, in the next year, I want to be doing this a lot more. I just thought it would be handy to do the retrospective bits. So if you wanted to do like a Celtic New Year's resolution type thing, then it's a little bit ahead of time for that. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful to some. Take good care. All the best.